So thank you so much, Bree, for joining us tonight. I wanted to be sure that the viewers really got to know Bradley Engel. So do you mind telling us a little bit about who Bradley Engel is and what you do?
My name is Bree Condon. I'm currently serving in the role as Executive Director for Bradley Engel. We serve upwards of 12 to 1,300 domestic violence survivors in and around Multnomah County. And we have a variety of different service offerings. We do 5 things really well, Misty. We do economic empowerment for domestic violence survivors across the board. That's who we serve. We offer culturally specific services for the Black, African, and African American communities, the LGBTQ plus communities, the intersection of both of those cultures. And then also we provide emergency-based shelter. We provide short-term and long-term housing for folks who are fleeing potentially imminent danger.
So tell me, how has COVID-19 impacted domestic violence as a whole, and then by proxy, Bradley Engel?
That is a great question. And of course, we have COVID-19. We have the death of George Floyd. So we have a great many different influential factors here. For instance, privacy is really hard to come by right now, even more so because of COVID-19. So when we think of people, if they're someone who has a 9-to-5 job and they come home at night, we think this feeling of safety in our bodies and in our home. And when you're a domestic violence survivor and you're potentially housed with the individual who's your perpetrator and you're trying to plan to leave safely, that's not true. The feeling of home can feel very much the opposite of safety to some.
From your point of view, why would you say is the main reason people should give and support Bradley Engel right now during this crisis?
Regardless of COVID-19 or not, domestic violence is really a root cause of symptoms. Certain symptoms would be things like homelessness. It's the number 3 reason kids get placed into foster care in our state alone. And in addition, in 2014 to 2019, domestic violence was identified as causing 60% of the mass shootings that we've seen across the country. And so I just urge viewers to imagine that domestic violence is a root cause and not a symptom. And so if we can address that with a more equitable lens, I think we could make drastic changes to the frequency of symptoms that we're seeing in society today.
Thank you so much, Bree, for being with us tonight on Together We Thrive.
Absolutely. Thanks, Misty.
Thank you.